guys, it's me Nitro, and this is me. I don't know what else to say, so I'll just get into the questions because this is gonna be awkward with me staring at the camera. Also, I'm really new to this. I've never done anything like this ever, so hopefully I'll get better at it. And sorry for the background, I really couldn't think of anything else. Like the walls, my room is a mess, and I'll try to put some drawings up or some colored papers or something on the wall so I could make proper corners in. But for now, just you're gonna have to bear it. And also sorry if I look the other way, I'm not really used to looking in the camera, so I apologize for that. But anyways, let's get into the questions. First of all, we have Waterman Daily. He asked, what app do I use to record and edit? Well, I use Mobizen to record everything, and to edit I use mainly UCut. I did use KineMaster in between sometime, but I mainly use UCut because I think it's easy to use. Then we have Prodward, I hope I pronounced that right, asking where I was born. I was born in Pakistan. Starjess and Nuxian asked me how old I am. I am actually 17 2/3 old. Next we have Gamerdog Brawl Stars, who inspired me. Well, I don't really remember a point where I was like, wow, that YouTuber is really inspiring, but I do think it was mainly because of in OJ's video in which he talked about how he made a guide video and then it was featured in the Clash Royale page, and then I was like, I want to become a YouTuber too. And it's weird, I don't really remember what caused me to do it, but it was probably OJ and Nick at Night. Brian, we also asked, do you plan to keep doing videos? I plan to keep doing it as long as I have the time. I mean, it's more like a hobby than anything else. I don't really see myself going anywhere with this. Not to say that I really do love all of my subscribers, and I do think that I have. Actually, you know what, I'm getting too deep into it. I will be making videos as long as I get the time to make them. Then we have Muffled Crowns asking, how often are you going to post? Well, if you see my schedule up till now, it's horrible, to say the least. But I'm going to try to post every 2 or every 3 days at least, because more than that or less than that would be not good. What's my favorite emoji? If you've been in my Discord server, I'll insert the picture up right here. It's this emoji of B that I screenshotted, and then it's like her with like half open eyes, and it's really hilarious and I really like it. So that's probably my favorite emoji right now. And then she asks a loaded question, how did your life change after COVID? So I honestly am introverted, so I really don't like mingling with people anyways. I have anxiety too, so it doesn't really feel weird, but it didn't feel weird at first, but then, you know, as quarantine progressed slowly, it felt more and more upsetting and kind of traumatizing to realize that I may never be getting out of the house. If at like July 13th, it's going to be 4 months since I left my house. I mean, I've gone to my garden like once or twice and that's it. I've not gone past there. And it's really weird because my CA exams were going to take place in June and May. And those didn't happen, those got cancelled. These are like really a big deal because it's our future, and it got cancelled. So it's a lot, and I am really thankful that I have like a roof over my head and food and everything's fine. But my heart really goes out to those people who are facing difficulty, and I really hope that it gets better for them. Up next, we have Noob Asian asking, why am I here? Well, you decided to click on the video. I didn't force you. And he also asked me what my current GPA is. Well, my mock exams got cancelled too. So if you're asking about my current GPA, it's from my midterms, and my midterms were extremely horrible. I do believe it was like a 3.7 or something. It was bad. Then LUC LOL. I don't know if it's Luck LOL or LUC LOL, but LUC LOL. But he asked me, what is the best brawler in the game? And why? Currently, I would say that the best brawler in the game for me has to be either Daryl or Mr. P. I don't know why, but Mr. P's turret, if it's combined with Jesse's turret, it's extremely difficult to get rid of. I mean, it's like small damage chipping away at you, and if you don't have enough ammo, if you waste ammo on it, then you can't attack your enemies, and if you let it chip away at you, it can very well kill you. I've seen many people die by the turret, and Mr. P's star power that like helps the suitcase explode even when it doesn't hit enemies is also really helpful. So yeah, I really like Mr. P and Daryl right now. Daryl's steel hoops basically just blocks every damage when Daryl rolls, and that's really helpful. And Daryl is still really good, despite the fact that they nerfed him pretty badly. He's still pretty decent. Violet Hexaruso-chan, I don't know, asked me, am I monetized yet? And I could use this question to start the video. Well, first of all, I really appreciate the fact that you're okay with me putting ads in this, but like I think I have about 400 watch hours. I don't even think that much. I'll confirm and let you know. I put the screenshot up here, but I have far from even like 1,000, and you need, I think, like 2,000. I don't actually remember how much you need, but it's not, I don't really have that much amount, so it's gonna be a long time until I get monetized, unless I, you know, create good videos that people actually like to see. I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. Fenry's, my man, asks, how old am I? Well, I told you. And then he asks, what inspired me to do YouTube, and why do I make videos? Sorry. So I make videos. It's just like a hobby. I don't really. It's just basically a hobby. I just enjoy making videos. I enjoy making montages. I enjoy interacting with people on the internet. Spider Brawl Stars asks what my real name is. My real name is Shahir. Shahher. French Fries asked me, does my family know about my channel? Yes, all of my cousins know. My aunt and my parents and my brother, they all know about my channel. French Fries also asked me which one I enjoyed the most. He gave me 3 options: Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, and Brawl Stars. Now if you want me to rate those, I'd say first is Brawl Stars, then Clash Royale, then Clash of Clans. Purist Brawl Stars asks, why is my face so cute? Do you still think that, or I don't know, I'm pretty sure you don't think that anymore. Phantom Azuro asked, when did I start playing Brawl Stars? I started playing Brawl Stars in 14th June last year, so it's been more than a year. Okay, so Blitz BS asks, what's my real name? I told you my real name is Shahir. What's my age? My age is, I'm 17 and a half. My favorite brawler probably at the moment is either Daryl, Mr. P, or Shelly when I get really angry and I just want to just keep pressing that super button. Why is my name Nitro Crazy? That's a good question. I thought about that when I started my YouTube channel. I mean, like a year after I started, like why did I keep that name? And the thing is, my name used to be Crazy Master in Clash Royale, and there was this game, I'm not sure if you know about it, but it's called Asphalt 8, and there's this thing called Nitro Boosts in racing games, and I just got Nitro from there, Crazy from Clash Royale, and just mix them together to make Nitro Crazy. It's a weird name, but it's cool, I like it now. Sideone asks, what's my favorite snack to eat? I don't really eat snacks much. I've been trying to lose weight, but it's probably just like chicken. Ormi asked me, how old am I? I told you, 17 and a half. Favorite color? Green, like green grass, green trees, etc. Favorite food? Chicken. Dream pet? My dream pet would probably be a lot of birds, which I can actually tame easily and like which aren't really hostile to me. I mean, I don't blame the birds that I have, because it's not really their fault, because they've been handled pretty badly before we got them, and they've like warmed up to us, but it's still really hard, you know, to have like traumatizing memories, and then you can't really trust the other person. But like they've eaten out of my hands many times, so that's progress, I guess. Wild Trooper says, will you do something special on 1,000 subscribers? Well, I don't know. I could do something if you guys propose something, if you guys give me any ideas, because in the ideas department I'm like completely wiped out. I don't know what to do. I will think of something. Tudorito asks me where I'm from. I'm from Pakistan. Lil4 Timmy says, who is your favorite brawler and least favorite? Well, my favorite is a tie between Mr. P and Daryl at the moment. And Tara too. I like Tara too, but like I've really fallen off using her because I tried pushing her to 1,000 and it just wasn't possible with randoms at least. And my least favorite brawler at the moment is it's probably like Jackie or B, because Jackie is like little auto aim and is like nothing else. It's just like keep pressing one button and just like use your gadget to get to the enemies and kill them. And there's no real challenge using her. And same with Bea, it's just like she's sometimes overpowered and I don't really know how to use her well, so I don't really like her that much. I mean, she can be good if used properly, so can Jackie, but like I don't like them. Fenris says, what's your favorite movie? And he also says 1K is next. Yes, 1K is next. Hopefully we can get there. My channel is kind of dead right now, but I mean, I'm not giving up on it. I watched Frozen a lot when it came out, but now I just really don't. I really like Monte Carlo, that movie that Selena Gomez is in, because it was really interesting to watch, and like if I had to watch it again, I would. So there's your answer for that. I don't really watch movies. I'm not much of a movie person. I don't know why. I also really like horror movies. If it's like good horror, even if it doesn't depend on jump scares to scare you, if it's just the plot that scares you, then it's a good movie, and I really like those type of horror movies. Buddha says, did you think you will make it this far? And do you have any future plans? I did not think I would make it this far. I never thought I would, and it's really surreal to think that I have that many subscribers. And the future plan, I don't really have future plans. Just like to keep having like consistent uploads and making good videos and just having fun with it. And also do let me know if you want me to use a face cam in my videos, especially in like Clash Royale, or if I'm doing a Brawl Stars video, because if you do, then I can make it happen. So Muffled asks me a lot of questions, and she says, do you think you'll try to reach 1k by the end of the year? I could, if I upload properly and if like my channel is recommended, I could make it to 1k. Here's to hoping that I do. Then she says, what is your favorite color? Green. Why is the channel name Nitro Crazy? I explained it. Nitro from the game, Crazy from my old Clash Royale name, mixed together Nitro Crazy. Why did you start a channel in the first place? I don't know. I was just like, at that time Clash Royale YouTubers were like really popular, so I also wanted to try out and see how far I would go. What are your goals? My goal is to get into a good university and become a good doctor. Also, she says, how long have you been friends with him? I don't really remember, but it's been a long time. I don't remember when, but he's been a great friend to me, and he's the main reason why I've gotten this far, because he just like came to me when I was at like the lowest subscribers I ever had in a long time, and he just pulled my channel back up basically. So I really owe him a lot, and he's like been a really, really good friend. And it's been about, it must be less than a year, I guess. I think 9 months or maybe 10. I think this is a fun question, but like he did have it in his Discord name a while back, and now he's just really all about that GTA life. Do you plan on making different type of content in the future? I could if my viewers want me to, if you guys like would like me to make different type of content. I just don't think it'd be interesting if I make anything else, if it's not appealing enough. But if you do want me to play something in the future, then you could let me know. I've never played chess, so I wouldn't know. I've played checkers, but I don't even remember how that game works now. But I haven't played chess. I haven't had the opportunity to. Would you say you're fat? I would say I'm overweight. If I'm overweight if you asked me a while ago, but I've been trying really hard to lose weight, so I'd say that I'm more like chubby right now than anything. What is your favorite food? Probably chicken or anything my mom makes. Everybody was saying congratulations. Thank you so much for the congratulations. I love you guys. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for the congratulations, and let's move on. Abdullah Gaming Brawl Stars asked me where I'm from. I'm from Pakistan, even though he already knew it. KrixYT asks why is my name Nitro Crazy, and I explained Clash Royale Crazy, Asphalt 8 Nitro, boom, Nitro Crazy. Flamebow64 asks, how much potassium do you get from eating a banana? I'll insert the Google search right here because I don't really know, and I've never been asked that question before, but here you go. Do you think a tomato is a fruit or a vegetable? I don't really know. I tried searching it up and seeing what it is, and it doesn't really answer my question. I mean, they're calling some fruits vegetables and they're calling some vegetables fruits, so I don't really know. I personally like to believe that it's a vegetable because it doesn't have like a sweet taste, but then again, that's not really the classification of fruits or vegetables, or maybe it is, I don't know, and I can't say anything. Are you team Dashing Mortis or are you team Flying Dynamite? I'd say Dashing Mortis. I can't Dyna Jump. I've tried on my brother's account, and like in friendly games and stuff, I can't do it, and also I don't have a max Dynamite, so I'm basically team Mortis then. Team Dashing Mortis, might I add. Do you hear Laurel or Yanni or both? Okay, I heard Yanni. I hear Yanni. Some people hear Laurel. I just hear Yanni. I can't hear Laurel until the pitch is like slowed. I mean, until the frequency goes down, I can't hear Laurel. I can only hear Yanni. Toxic Dude asks if I have pets. I do. I have 4 birds. I had a canary, but he recently just passed away. And I'll insert the pictures up right here. XC12 asks, I'm late, but favorite game mode? My favorite game mode at the moment is probably Brawl Ball. Also, I forgot, Blight is asking me a question since like a long time. Do I have a girlfriend? Well, first of all, do I look like I could have a girlfriend? And also, second of all, I'm Muslim, so like having a girlfriend really isn't on the list for me. I don't know, I've never really thought about it anyways, which is weird because I think many people do, but I never really thought about having a girlfriend. So there you go. Extreme Gamer asks, what editor do I use? Most importantly, is it free? I use UCut and it is free. You can get the pro version from Chrome. It's not really hard to get it, but it's kind of slow, the pro versions, but it does have more effects, so I do like that part about it. But anyways, it's a good editing app. So Face Crow asks, what is your real name? I told you it's Shahir. I would like to ask 2 more questions. How did you get your name as Nitro Crazy? I told you. Once more, Nitro Crazy, boom, Nitro Crazy. From Clash Royale and Asphalt 8. Do you like the new Pam model? I don't like it more than the original, because in the original her face was not proportionate to her body, and now it still isn't. I mean, her face is kind of weird. I do like her turret and everything else and her whole get together, but I still think her face is kind of like out of proportion with her body, if you get what I'm saying. And I guess the final question is from LUCLOL, and he says, how do I edit? I edit with UCut, and it's when I'm making like funny videos, and even when montages, because I have to like constantly change the filters to make it look interesting. It's a lot of work goes into it, but it's really not that difficult once you get used to it, and once you start doing it, it's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. I'm really sorry I forgot to answer this, but my favorite gadget is Terra's and my favorite star power is Nita's Hyperbear. Also, my best friend asked me what languages I can speak. I can speak English and Urdu, and that's pretty much it. Nabil Brawlstars asks, are you gay? Who says I'm gay? Is Mortis thick? Yes, like a stick. And the third I don't really understand. The fourth, why the name Nitro Crazy, I told you. Asphalt 8, Clash Royale. And then he says, Killer Queen already touched your video. Wait, what? So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Q&A. That was a lot of questions, and I'm really thankful for all of you guys who commented questions, and I'm sorry if I missed any of your questions. I think I checked all my videos in which I did mention a Q&A, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do let me know if you want me to use a face cam in my upcoming videos, and I'm sorry that I wasn't able to speak really naturally. I'm not really natural in front of the camera. I was kind of scared to make this video, and hopefully it just goes away soon. And also sorry that this has been kind of tilted. My phone was kind of tilted, but anyways, that's just how it is sometimes. I really appreciate the 500 subscribers. It's been a long time, so sorry for the late video, but I hope you guys enjoy it. And thank you once more for 500 subscribers. Next stop is 1K if my channel works out, and thank you guys so much for it. I love you all and I appreciate all of you, and I will see you in the next video. This is Nitro Crazy signing off. You know, watching everything back and how I'm talking, I can't imagine how I must be in public, because if I'm this weird and awkward in front of the camera when nobody's watching me, then I can't imagine how I am in public. Get back.